Hello and welcome. We will discuss PYQs of average in this video, and our theme is change in average. There was only one question in the previous year problems that related to this theme. So let's understand the same with the help of that particular question directly. So question was, the average score of a batsman after his 50th inning was 46.4. So can I say sum of his score till 50th inning should be average till 50th inning into number of innings, right? Because in the statement one, how many observations are under the and how many innings are under the observation? 50 innings are under the observation. That is why 46 into 4 into 50, which is equals to 2320. Then after 60th innings, his average score increases by 2.6. So sum till 60th inning. Try to understand. After 60th inning or after 60th innings, his average score increases by 26. Okay. Meaningly, till 60th, if you talk about average till 60th inning, then his total average will be 2.6 more than the previous average. So previous average was what? 46.4. Now in the 60th inning it becomes what? 2.6 more. So the new average will be 46.4 plus 2.6. Because after 60th inning his average score is getting increased by 2.6. It means his new average should be the old one plus 2.6. The old was 46.4 and the new is 2.6. So what is this? This is the new average. So new average into new innings under the observation will give me the new sum, or will give me the sum till 60th inning. If we solve this, it becomes, see, 46.4 plus 2.6 is 49 into 60. It is equals to 60 into 50 is 30,000. So it becomes 2960. Okay. Now it was the total score till 50th inning, and this is the total score till 60th inning. So I can say total score in last 10 innings should be 2960 minus 2320, which is equals to 620. Because this is the sum till 60th inning and this was the sum till 50th inning. If you subtract it, you will get the total score of the last 10 innings, meaningly inning number 51 till inning number 60. Now what we are looking for? We are looking for average score in last 10 inning, meaningly average score from inning number 51 till inning number 60. Total is 620, and from 51 till 60, how many innings are there? Only 10 innings are there. So that is why average score for last 10 innings must be 62. Hence the answer over here is option C. Kindly make a note of it. Okay. So guys, this was the only problem from this very theme in the previous year question. Let's move on to the next theme now. In this theme, we will talk about replacement in average. Okay, it's, see, all these themes can be solved. All the problems can be solved only by using two forms of the formula of the average. One form is average is equals to sum of all the observation divided by number of observation, and the second form is sum of all the observation is equals to average of those observation into number of observation. Okay, we have discussed this in the previous videos also. Now let's talk about this question. In this question, the average marks of 100 students are given to be 40. average is 40, number of student are 100. So what is this? 4000. 4000 is what? It is the total marks. Okay. Now, it was found later that marks of one student were 53, which were misread as 83. So in this 4000, we have wrongly added 83. So subtract this wrongly added value. And instead of this 83, the right value that we need to add was 53. So what is this? This should be the correct sum. Okay. So correct mean, you want to find out corrected mean. So corrected mean should be equal to total corrected score of those 100 student divided by number of student. So corrected mean should be total corrected score divided by total number of student under the observation, which is 100 again. If we solve this, it becomes, see, in the numerator we are having 4000 minus 83, and this is 30 divided by 100. So see, 4000 minus 100, 4000 upon 100 is 40 only, and 30 upon 100 is 0.3. Hence the answer is 39.7. Option B it is. Kindly make a note of it. Okay. Now there is a shortcut. There is one more way of dealing with this question. Now guys, in this question replacement is going on. Now what do we mean by replacement? See, in this question 83 was the wrong value, and in the place of 83 we should have inserted what? 53. So 83 was the wrong value, that is why negative 83, and instead of 83 we should have inserted the right value, which was 53. Okay, so the net improvement in the total score should be minus 30. This minus 30 is the net improvement in the total score. If you want to talk about improvement of the average, so improvement in the average should be equal to net improvement divided by the number of observation that we are talking about. How many observation we are talking about here? We are talking about 100 students. So divided by 100, which comes out to be equal to minus 0. So your right average should be 0.3 less. What is the average initially? 40. So right average should be 0.3 less. Negative sign is present. So 40 minus 0.3 is 39.7. I hope guys this is clear to you. Kindly make a note of it. Okay, let's move on. I feel there was only one question from this very problem also. The next question is a question from allegation, and we are going to talk about PYQs based upon average again. Now, please pay attention. Again, this question can be solved in two ways, right? The one is the very natural way, the lengthier one, and another is we can use allegation here. So let me explain both the techniques one by one. So first, see, I know average score of girls in English is 9, average score of boys in English is 8, and the overall average of the class in English is 8.8. So let's say number of girls are G. Their average score is 9. So G into 9 will give me the total score of girls in English. Plus, let's say number of boys are B. Number of boys into their average into English. In English, which is 8. Okay. So number of boys into their average in English will give me the total score of boys in English. Now, score of girls in English plus score of boys in English will give me the total score of the class, will give me the overall score of the class, meaning sum of total score of the class. So total score of the class divided by total number of observations of the class, meaning total number of students in the class. Number of girls are Z, number of boys are B. So total score divided by total number of observation will give me the overall average, which was what? 8.8. Now if you solve this, so see, girls G into 9 plus B into 8, if you do the cross multiplication, it becomes 8.8 G plus 8.8 B. Now girls into 9 minus 8.8 G equal to 8.8 boys minus B into 8. So if you solve this, it will give you what? 0.1 into G, and it will give you what? Just a second, guys. Yes, 8.8 it is. So 9 minus 0.8. 9 minus, it is not 0.8, it is 8 only. 8.8. I'm really sorry, guys. It should be 8.8. Please correct it. So 9 minus 8.8 is 0.2 G. And on the other side, 8.8 minus 8 is 0.8 B. Now from here, if you solve this, then girl is to boy will be equal to 0.8 upon 0.2, which is equals to 4:1. So what is this? This is the ratio of girls and boys. What is this? The ratio of girls and boys. Kindly make a note of it. Now, let's talk about girls and boys for Hindi. Now see, the average score of girls in Hindi is 8 and the average score of boys in Hindi is 7. Okay, I know number of girls are G into their average of Hindi plus number of boys are B into their average of Hindi is 7 divided by total student of the class will give me what? Their overall, this will give me what? Overall score of class or average of class in Hindi, which is what? Which is X here. Now I already know the relationship that between girl and boys, which is 4:1. So we can simply replace G and B, G with 4 and B with 1 here. So 4 into 8 plus 1 into 7 upon 8, 4 plus 1 is equals to X. Now if you solve this equation, it will give you what? It will give you 7.8. Hence the answer over here is what? Option A, which is 7.8. Okay, now let's move on. See, I have told you this question can be solved through allegation also. So let's talk about boys and girls. The average of boys in English was 8. Average of girls in English was 9. And the overall average of girls and boys in English was 8.8. Now, apply the allegation. 9 is greater than 8.8. So 9 minus 8.8 is 0.2. And 8.8 is greater than 8. So 8.8 minus 8 is 0.8. So if you find out the ratio, it will comes out to be equal to 1 is to what? 4. So in that class, for every one boy, 4 girls are present. Done? Now, the rest part of this question is same. I know how many boys are there? 1. And what is the average of boys in Hindi? 7. So it will become total score of boys in Hindi plus How many girls are there? 4. And average score of girls in Hindi is 8. Divided by number of boys plus number of girls, which is equals to, if you solve this, it is given equal to what? X. And if you solve this, it will comes out to be equal to 7.8. Hence answer is option A. I hope guys this is clear to everyone. Okay, now kindly make a note of it. Let's move on. This is one more question that we can solve with the help of allocation, and it was there in your previous year questions, and it is also a previous year question. It says, now see, the monthly average salary paid to all the employees of a company is 5,000. The monthly average salary of male and female was 5,200 and 4,200. The average of male is 5,200, average salary of female is 4,200, and overall salary of the employee is 5,000. Let's apply the allegation here. 42 is a smaller value, 5,000 is the bigger value. So 5,000 minus 4,200 is 800 is 2. 52,000 is a bigger value. So 5,200 minus 5,000 is 200. This ratio comes out to be equal to 4:1. So in that company, for every 4 males, 1 female is present. For every 4 males, 1 female is present. What we are looking for? The percentage of male employees, it should be S here, male employees in the company. So we know the ratio of male and female employees. So see, for every, so in that company, if 4 males are present, then total employee should be number of males plus number of female, which is 5. Okay, into 100, which is equals to 80%. Hence the answer of this question is what? Option B. I hope class you have understood it. This is it for the video. Thank you so much.